Hi, I'm Carolyn from GlassEyesOnLine, and I'm here today with Laurie Kay, founder of Monsters Made with Love, a sewing with a self-love twist, creating perfectly imperfect fleece monsters that represent what you love about yourself and even embrace insecurities. Laurie offers workshops with create your own monster kits for kids, people with special needs, mental health, and cancer patients. Laurie also works with corporations to bring employees together in an out-of-the-box way, helping people wiggle out of their comfort zone, showing a different side of themselves, and feeling a sense of accomplishment. Love that, love that. The Monsters Made with Love philosophy. There is no mistake we can't fix or move on from. I love that. You need to make a monster for yourself before you make one to give. You've got to love yourself before you can love anyone else. I watched Laurie's Pikachu movie. It's a video on her website. It's about 8 minutes, and Laurie goes into more detail about the beginning of her ideas of Monsters Made with Love and how it has developed and is engaged with her community. If you want to know more about Monsters Made with Love, I recommend this video, and I'll put a link to it on our blog when we post this video. Jerry has been a big fan of Laurie's work in the community and has donated some eyes to her service projects. We reached out to her recently when we were developing the Aloha Summer series of hand-painted eyes. We just received some monsters that Laurie made for GlassEyesOnLine, and we're going to get our first look. We're going to do our reveal now. Here's the box. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Look, they're in the box. Okay. All right, this is the first one. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, so many details. Oh, it looks like a little turtle. So it has a combination of eyes I can see. Tell us about this guy.
So that one is actually with the Turtle Beach, the Turtle Beach kit. And that one is using the Lanakai eyes.
Okay, Lanakai and Honu.
And the Honu. Yep.
That's
and the
the
Honu
turtle.
eyes.
Yeah, that's green for turtle.
And I love that that one has a combination. A lot of them I did the combination of a slit eye and a round eye. It's 15 millimeter and 12 millimeter eyes. So, and I used the kit for that one. So isn't it cute? Little turtle dude.
Yeah. That would be so cool for like a summer project for kids for camp or for when they're on vacation, you know, this summer at the beach or in the mountains. That's so cool. I love that. And I love the little tail there.
Yep.
I don't know if they can see the detail.
And if you even look up underneath the shell, it has an X and an O on it, which is one of my little signatures.
Yeah. So basically the material is, it looks like it's all hand sewn. So your kits are hand sewn kits. So somebody doesn't have to have a machine to do it or learn. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, everything's included in the kit except for scissors and a pencil. Yep. The next one, what do you have? Oh, that one is using the Mermaid Playground Kit. And that has the coral eyes and the Pikake Lake. And that one is so much fun. I love that one. And you can actually take the tail off and the hat off too.
Oh,
so and the hat is like coral. So it's just pretending to be a mermaid.
Oh, that is adorable. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love these.
So,
oh, they're adorable. Okay. And here's the, oh my goodness, this one. They really do get that tropical theme, don't they? Or that
I wanted to go with that.
Theme.
So that one has a lei and a hula skirt. And that one is using the Paradise Kit. And that uses the Sacred Fall eyes and the plumera. So the beautiful little pink plumera, and then it uses the slit for the Sacred Falls. That's the one on top. So
and
that
I
one
love I love that you put the X and O in the heart there. That is adorable. So now are these all going to be part of your kits that you are making, that you are selling on your website?
Yeah, the kit is actually a very basic pattern on the inside, and I use the same pattern for every single monster, but you can add anything you want to your monster. So whether it has ears or a tail or horns or a third eye, a skirt, you can add clothes to it. There's enough fabric and everything in it to create either a super basic monster or a very complex monster.
This one has some detail of eyelids. I think that is adorable. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but the eyelids are great. And it's just really nice. I love the detail you put into it for us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And this one, oh, this one you can remove the little lei if you want. And
yep. The skirt and the lei are removable.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, and here's our last guy.
This is Volcano. He's part of the Volcano kit. Which when my first monster kit that I made, and I actually created a monster out of it, was this guy. And I made it while I was in Hawaii working.
Oh my gosh.
And so when you told me that you guys were doing a Hawaiian Aloha eyes, and I'm like, I immediately went to this guy. And thought, I'm like, okay, this has to be some type of inspiration. So this was Volcano kit, and I just redid it for yours using the eyes. And with that one, I used the Plumera and the Pakaki Lake one, or no, the Hona and the Pakaki Lake. So the green and the yellow eyes, or the green and the white eyes. So, and this one is just so it reminded me of that. I'm like, to do something that represented Hawaii for me. Yeah. So I made the Volcano one. Volcano little guy.
They're adorable. I love this kit. This is adorable. And the detail you put in it. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm so glad you like them.
Yeah, I do. So it seems like these kits would be great for a summer activity for kids. Or
definitely. They're fantastic for kids to do, for adults to do, just because everything's included with it. If you have somebody that's in the hospital and you're with them, if you want to make a gift to give to a college student going away, making them a homemade stuffed animal that's nice and small. We have 2 different size kits. We have a mini kit. So with the kit, this is the Mermaid Playground Kit, mini one. So you have your fluff, and you actually shred this apart. And we have a larger piece, and this can get folded in half to use for the pattern. And we have another piece of the main fabric, and then we have 3 other pieces of fleece that coordinate. You also have stick pins and a needle, your floss, 2 different colors of floss, and then in a baggie, you have your eyes, the backings, and the heart. And make sure not to put the backings on until you put them through the fabric. And then the kit comes with a very basic instruction booklet. But inside, the first step is you always have to list the thing that you love about yourself. This one I asked for 1 thing, but if you can list 3 things, I would love that. And then it's very basic, simple instructions. And then over on this page, we have a pattern. And it's a super basic pattern that you can use, or you can use this to draw your own pattern. But that pattern made all of the monsters that you have there at the base pattern, and even this one. And it's like, you can just add anything to it. You can add ears, wings, tails, horns, backpacks, anything to make your monster yours. So using that very basic pattern, then add to it. So that's the mini kit that we have. And then I have the medium size kit. We have 4 pins and a needle. You have 4 different colors of thread. And the eyes here, we use 1 18mm eye and 2 15mm eyes, and the backings that go with it. And you get a little heart with it. And you get your fluff. So everything's included. You just need scissors and a pencil. So you get a larger piece of fabric, 2 medium-sized pieces of fabric, and then, and then 3 smaller pieces of fabric. And then with this instruction booklet, it's still very basic too. but you have to list 3 things that you love about yourself. And I ask that you
Okay.
make a monster for yourself before you make one to give to somebody else. You have an area to draw. There's also a pattern in here too that you can use. And this one made these 2 monsters. But you can make any idea that you want. It's just to give you an idea. And if you want to create on your own, I highly encourage that. And they are perfectly imperfect. So there's no mistakes or anything like that. I wanted to show you what the kits look like, and everything that's included. And these are what you'd look for on the website.
Okay.
So the mini kits, and it was so nice because I was able to take pictures of the monsters with it. So this one is Turtle Beach. And so if you see, it has the eyes and your thread and your needles and your heart and your instructions and fluff and everything. It's Turtle Beach. This one is Paradise. This is the mini kit for Paradise.
They are so adorable.
Thanks. And this is Mermaid. This is Volcano. This is the mini kit. And then this is Volcano. That's the larger kit, the medium-sized kit, the It's So Easy kit. So it shows everything that's included. So all you need is a scissors and a pencil, and it's a great way to create. Everything's also comes in a nice plastic bag, so it's resealable. So if you're going on a car trip, you don't have to finish everything right away. You can just put everything right back in the bag.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks great. So they can find these on your website?
Yes, my website is monstersmadewithlove.com.
Okay.
I also do workshops. I do them virtually or in person if you're in the Knoxville area. I also do go up to the Michigan area sometimes, but I also do virtual workshops. So if you can get a group together, we can do a workshop and I can teach you or within a group or one-on-one on how to sew. And they are perfectly imperfect sewing. So it doesn't have to be exact, doesn't have to be perfect.
I think these kits would be great for team building exercises post-COVID because I understand a lot of people are stressing out about going back to work and how things are so different and what kind of impact this is going to have on the team. Some teams have changed quite a bit. And yeah, I think it would be great either virtually or in person, really. Especially in person. So, yeah.
And then having a monster, I mean, it's great, especially the mini ones are fantastic. They're great size for having in your hand, in your pocket, in your backpack, in your purse, sitting at your desk. And they represent what you love about yourself or even some of your insecurities. You can actually even take the words that you love about yourself and put it inside its belly. So you can feel it and remember what you love about yourself. Like stuffed animals are first act of self-love. When you're a little kid, like almost all of us still have our first stuffed animal or favorite stuffed animal. And it's like when you had a good day, a bad day, you would rush home to your stuffed animal and tell them all about it. And they're always there to love you no matter what. And I really don't think we need to get rid of them. And it's so nice to have something that's small that you actually made yourself. It wasn't even purchased or somebody made for you. It's a great gift to give.
Well, thank you. So Laurie, tell us a little bit about some of your community projects that you're involved with.
I work with the Mayor's Maker City Council. I'm the head of the events and programming committee. And with the Maker City, we help makers of all ranges and all mediums either just get inspiration or start their businesses, and with educational programs and ways of connect and collaborate. And we have some great educational programs that are virtual. So anybody in the United States can join them. And they are completely free. We do them on the third Thursday of every month from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. You can sign up using Facebook and Eventbrite. And our next ones that we have coming up, I'm really excited because May 20th, we have on Canva. So
I use Canva. Yeah.
Canva. So I struggle with Canva sometimes. So I'm so excited for this class. So you can, we'll teach you how to make your great little digital graphics for Instagram or Facebook or for your website and emails, things like that. Printable things. And then June 17th, we have, we're going to teach you about writing grants. So yeah, this is a
Mm-hmm.
great follow-up to one we had with Surf back in February. And you can actually go back and watch all of our videos and all of our programs
Nice.
at themakercity.org. And we had Surf Plus. They came and talked to us about different types of grants, and they help artists and makers with emotional help and with financial help. So they gave us a lot of information about grants. So we're going to teach you how to do grant writing. And then July 15th is our Maker 101. So if you're a crafter and you're like, I really want to just start selling my stuff, or people like, oh, you should sell it. You should sell it. This is a great way to get started in what to do. We're good. So basically with the Maker City, we just really try to support local makers and makers all over the country to help them succeed any way we can.
Good, good. All right. Well, it was wonderful talking with you and meeting with you again. And I thank you so much for our monsters.
Thank you.
Made with your love. They are just adorable. We'll add them to our helpers group. We have a helpers group downstairs.
Yeah. Awesome. I was just so excited about this collaboration. I've been using your eyes for so many years.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love these new colors, and they're so exciting and fun. The glitter is hilarious.
Okay. Well, you take care, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right. Thank you so much.